What's up, guys? We got two boxes here of Dawn of Majesty. The sneak peek is this weekend, so I went to my local OTS, grabbed this, and then I got a free barrel dragon. That's what it is, gun dragon. And yeah, let's go ahead and open this up. This set isn't as hyped as what's it called? The next set, Burst of Destiny. Burst of Destiny seems to be a lot more hyped than this set. But, you know, there are still players that like Stardust. And, you know, Stardust isn't my favorite ace, but it has a pretty cool effect. And, yeah, hopefully we get the Stardust Synchron, that's a secret rare, and the new Stardust Dragon, as well as maybe the Ready Fusion card, because that card is probably going to be the best card in the set, if I'm not mistaken. And hopefully also the new waifu that is secret rare, but we'll see what we get here. We only have two boxes, so you know we can't really pull too much goodness here. And we got a Trickstar Festival, so I guess they're still making Trickstar cards, huh? That's interesting. I'll put it here for now. I'm not exactly sure how we'll organize this, since we're only going to get like 8 ultras and 4 secrets. But we got 𝗦𝗦𝗣𝗣𝗢𝗥𝗧 globe. I think it's like Magellan, right? And they're light machines, so they do seem to support cyber dragons, or you know, they have the same typing as an attribute as cyber dragons. So we'll see if we can splash that in there. Then we got a 𝗦𝗦𝗣𝗧𝗟. And I'm sorry about the pronunciations, guys. It's just I am illiterate. I am a functional illiterate person, so please bear with me. We got ultra. Here we go, Stellar Wind 𝗦𝗨𝗣𝗣𝗢𝗥𝗧, and this is probably the ultra that I do want most in this set, because it is a really good card. It's not the best card, but if you're playing synchro decks, you should probably, you know, splash it in the decks, because it is very we'll read the effect before we move on here. So it's a 1 tuner and then 1 non-tuner monster, so it's generic. And then you can only control one of this guy, and then it gains 300 attack for each time another monster effect is activated. And when it has over 4,000 attack, you can move this guy back into your extra deck, and then shuffle everything in the field back into the deck. So it's a really good generic card. It'll probably see play in like Stardust decks and Black Rose decks and stuff like that. But yeah, I think the artwork just looks really cool. But that's just me. That's personally why I want, like, you know, at least like 10 copies to keep and try to splash in decks. I don't really play Beat Trooper, Armor Horn. Beat Troopers are really cool. Probably the best new what's it called? TCG exclusive. I mean, at least for now, that Konami has released. But yeah, I don't play a lot of synchro decks, but I am gonna try to splash that guy in. And then we got our first secret rare here, Synchro Overtake, which is a good card, again, for synchro monsters or synchro decks, because it kind of is and it kind of isn't, because you can special summon a card from your deck, but the card has to be listed in a synchro card in your extra deck. So if you're familiar with Fusion Deployment, it's exactly that for synchros. And I don't think there's a lot of synchro monsters, or a lot of good synchro monsters, that can abuse that. Like, for example, the wolf guy that we just pulled doesn't have any, you know, materials listed on it by name, so you can't use it on him. Then we got Magic Key Beast and Salabolos, something like that. Dude, that guy looks awesome. So it is a Beast Fusion tuner in effect. And it's an instant fusion target because it's a level 4. 2200 attack, too. That's actually nothing to scuff at. And it's a beast, so Tri-Brigade. Interesting. Let me clean this up, and I'll put this guy here, because, dude, that guy looks fucking awesome. I remember him in the when I was looking at the OCG listing for this set, I don't remember him. We got another Beat Trooper card here, Beat Trooper formation. So Beat Trooper is like the TCG exclusive for this set. War Rocks were the ones for the previous two sets, and unlike War Rocks, these guys are generic. Then we got a Grand Sulfur 𝗦𝗡𝗖𝗓. More Sulfur support. Usually we get a couple new support cards for the deck building set that just released for around this set. So I guess we went with Sulfur here. But the new Beat Trooper cards look pretty cool, and they are generic. So they kind of fixed their mistakes that they did with the previous TCG exclusive world premiere cards, whatever the hell they want to call it, because War Rocks were not generic. If they were generic, they would have actually been pretty decent. Then we got 𝗦𝗡𝗗𝗏𝗧, something like that, which also looks actually pretty cool. I might pick up 𝗦𝗡𝗗𝗏, guys. I was kind of debating it, but they look fucking awesome. So not an instant fusion target, but a dragon fusion effect, 2800 attack, 1 𝗦𝗡𝗗𝗏 effect monster, and then 1 normal monster except the token. So interesting. They look fucking sick, dude. We're going on the other side here. Trickstar Festival again. Not the best card. Hopefully we do get all our secret rares. The previous set was not kind to me at all. We got 𝗦𝗦𝗏𝗧, the Hellbringer Fog. So we got more Gizmek support, which is pretty cool, I guess. But they kind of fucked up with the rarities, and they gave one of the field spell for Gizmex a secret printing, unfortunately. Then we got Majestic Mirage here, so more Stardust support. Looks pretty cool too. With Stardust Synchron, I believe you can search anything that lists Stardust Dragon in its text. So we'll see if the new cards are any good. Then we got 𝗦𝗦𝗔𝗟, which looks fucking awesome, actually. People are going crazy over this archetype, so maybe this set will hold value because of this archetype, just like Dogmatica for Rise of the Duelist. But we'll see. It's a fairy dark, so kind of. So the effects are fairy dark, and then the fusions, because they can go into fusions, they are, and they're generic fusions too. They are Fiend Light, so that's kind of an interesting dichotomy that they went with that I like. Then we got Knight's End Administrator. Cool. Is that an archetype, Knight's End? It's a cool looking card, I guess. Then we got 𝗦𝗦𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏, what? Dude, he looks fucking cool. But Beto Buster. Nice. Machine Ritual Tuner Effect. A machine. Interesting. It has 2000 attacks, so maybe it'll play well with what is that? 𝗦𝗦𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏, what archetype? Shoot. Ooh, nice. Beat Trooper Scout Buggy. You can have special summon monsters except insect monsters if this card is normal, or special summon. You can special summon 1 Beat Trooper Scout Buggy from your hand deck or graveyard. Nice that they had a graveyard there. You can only use the effect of Beat Trooper Scout Buggy once per turn. Not bad. So you can swarm the field, pun intended, because they're insects, and it looks pretty cool. They outdid themselves with this archetype, I will say that. I do criticize Konami, but the Beat Trooper archetype is pretty awesome, and people are already kind of working them in with Battle Wasp, which I was thinking of, because I was like, dude, as soon as they released the Beat Trooper guy or announced them, I was like, yeah, no, this is going to be great in Battle Wasps. What is this guy? Fringes the Darkest Dragon, Doom Rider. 2 level 7 monsters. So I'll read that later, actually. level 7 monsters, it fits well with Dark Magician, Red Eyes decks, level 7. Uses level 7 monsters consistently, and then even Neos, actually, because he's a level 7. Link Apple, level 1 Cyber's Effect. I think this is one of the new ones for in the TCG. Another thing they did for this set was they didn't just release the Buggy or the Beat Trooper, the Beat Trooper archetype on the TCG. They also made new cards outside of the Beat Trooper world premiere BS or whatever, which is pretty cool. We got Magic Key, 𝗦𝗢𝗖𝗜𝗅𝗦𝗢𝗅, something like that. Nice. Fusion summon 1 Magic Key fusion monster from your extra deck using monsters from your hand or field as fusion materials, or ritual summon 1 Magic Key ritual monster from your hand by tributing monsters from your hand or field whose total levels equal or exceeds its level. If you control a normal monster, you can also send 1 normal monster from your deck to the graveyard as material. That's pretty cool. And I'm a hero player. I'm looking at these cards and I'm like, do they fit with OG heroes? Because they're all, or basically all normal, the ones that are in fusion. And we'll see, dude. Hopefully someone smarter than me has already made a video and I can just look onto that as inspiration. But Magic Key looks promising. It does support fusion archetypes. I mean, kind of, you know, it's a generic card, and rituals, so that's pretty cool. We got Thespian Comedy, level 1, Dark Fairy, level 1, so 1 for 1. I like it. Last pack from this box. Life Twins Sunny's Snitch. More Life Twins. I don't know, Konami, that's unfortunate. We could have had some cool new cards for archetypes that aren't lame, but and I think Magic Key is also getting more support in the next set, so we have to watch out for that. Hopefully we get a Starlight. That would be pretty dope, though I wouldn't hold my breath. We got Beat Trooper Formation, Field Spell. Yeah, they just look freaking awesome. I think they're all writing like insects. I think that's their thing. I wasn't a big fan of insects before this set, but now I'm just like, yeah. Also, I mean, the older insect cards do kind of look terrible. They just look really nasty. We got 𝗬𝗠𝗖𝗓𝗔𝗡𝗟, Light Fiend, like I said, 3200 attack. Pretty generic, so you have 1 Despia monster plus 1 light monster plus 1 dark monster. So as long as you have a Despia monster and you're playing like a chaos deck, then you should be fine splashing that in if you want to try it out. But the older insect cards are kind of gross, you know, so I kind of stay away from them. Stall Turn, Counter Trap. That might have been one of the new cards for the TCG. We got Gizmek. I can't read that. Something Goku. The Immobile Intellect. I like it. Intellect, and he's like pondering. He's like the thinker. Interesting. 1450 Earth Machine. I think the Gizmeks all have different attributes, but I could be mistaken. But Earth Machine, I mean, that could be good with the Gizmek Inaba, the Hopping Hare of Hakuto. Dude, these names are freaking weird. But with Ancient Gear Golem and the 𝗦𝗢𝗔𝗟 or something like that. I think that's the name of it. So we'll see what people come up with. We got Magic Key Beast. I think I already read this one. Really weird names. We also got these weird sushi archetype. I'm not exactly sure why people are going crazy over it, but cool, they got their sushi archetype. I don't even know if it's good. Probably not, since it just came out, but yeah. Ooh, here we go. Secret, the Iris Sword Soul. So people are saying that this card might not be the best. The effects, if you read them on paper, are actually pretty good. or at least if you ignore the condition for it to be special summon. So if you can special summon this card, if you can somehow special summon this card without using its own effect, because it is a level 7, I think, or 8 monster, then the effects are going to be actually pretty beneficial. But how it summons itself is actually pretty difficult. Kinda, you know, you need like infinite impermanence and or cards like that negate effect or monsters, so you can special summon this. Which, I mean, just to special summon this, and then I'm going over explaining this, but just to special summon it with its own effect, you need 2 cards, the card itself and then a negating effect. So it is what it is. We got 𝗦𝗨𝗣𝗣𝗢𝗔𝗟. Delia? I think it's Delia. Looks cool. Just another waifu. Then we got another 𝗦𝗨𝗣𝗡𝗅 armor horn. Speed troopers do use link monsters, or they benefit with link archetypes, I suppose. We got 𝗦𝗨𝗣𝗡𝗅 Lancer. Nice. Look at this bad boy. Insect wind. Wait, are they all wind? No, but this guy is. So it'll definitely fit the battle wasp, because I think they're all wind, if I'm not mistaken. But looks freaking awesome. Look at that guy. I don't think he's riding anything. I think he's just like a hornet or something. But I don't know, man. I've said it before. I'll say it again. Like that archetype is pretty dope. If they continue, they usually have been at least staggering the supports for the world release cards. So if they release more of those 𝗦𝗨𝗡𝗅s in the next set, that's going to be pretty dope. And insect decks are probably going to be doing really well. We got Majestic Mirage again. Oh, that's another world premiere card. I didn't know it was going to be a common. 𝗦𝗨𝗣𝗏𝗏, the Heavenly General. People were trashing this card, but I think it's you know, it's decent. It's not the best card. It's definitely a good common, that's for sure. But we also got 𝗦𝗨𝗏𝗏, the Essence of Vanity, which is an instant ready fusion, not instant fusion target, because it's 2 normal monsters, and it's a tuner as well. So you can use. I think the game plan now for tune or synchro decks is to use ready fusion and instant fusion to get your tuners out of your extra deck instead of your main deck, and then just go off that, which is pretty interesting. We got 𝗦𝗨𝗣𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏. I'm not gonna even attempt that, but we're getting a lot of wind support. We got the Duelist of Whirlwind pushed back to next year, but it did seem like this year was going to be the year of the wind archetype, or its attribute. Sorry, we got 𝗦𝗨𝗣𝗔𝗟, something like that. But now maybe it's the year of the insect with 𝗦𝗨𝗡𝗅s. Gizmek Arakami. Ooh, the hog. He's a little pig. We got 𝗦𝗨𝗣𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 Light Machine. It is a pretty generic card. You can splash it in with Cyber Dragons. It's a rank 5, so it really does fit Cyber Dragons to a T. We'll see if Cyber Dragon players can abuse it, though. Branded opening. Interesting artwork. The Despia and Dogmatica archetype does have some decent artwork, but haven't really looked at Dogmatica. I'll definitely look at Despia, though. They look pretty way too cool to pass up. Got Dino Wrestler 𝗦𝗨𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏. Interesting. I think it was an import from the OCG. Ooh, here we go. Last secret. Anti-human intelligence 𝗦𝗨𝗖𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏. I feel like this card might go up in value, but we'll see. I'm not familiar with pendulum decks. I don't even know how they work. Like, do you first use the spell effect, or are they first monsters? I really don't know. Yeah, I'll be on the Shrouded Dragon. Nice. all edgy looking and shit. I think we're still missing one more Ultra. 𝗦𝗔𝗟. It does seem like every extra deck type, well, maybe not all of them, but definitely Fusion and Synchro and a little bit of Pendulum. They got some support, so nice. Last Ultra Giant Beat Trooper, Invisible Atlas. So this insect's like carrying a, looks like a palace or something. The set is pretty interesting. I'm enjoying opening this over the last set, that's for sure. So we'll see how the value holds. Last pack here. Knights and Administrators. So we did not get a Starlight, but at least we got all our secret rares this time around. So that's, you know, that's something. The last time I got some boxes on pre-release, I didn't get all the secret rares, so I was kind of disappointed. And then also, I think we got all the Ultras. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, we didn't. What? Maybe I just threw it in here. All right, I thought I missed one Ultra. Konami, you know, ripped me off here, but no, he was hiding. They kind of screwed up with the Gizmex, in my opinion. They should have been all supers and no Ultras, no secrets, but whatever. That's where I'm going to leave the video, though, guys. I'm pretty excited for the set. I am going to get a couple more boxes when it actually comes out officially, just to hopefully get another Starlight. I really want that Stardust Starlight because it's going to be the most expensive Starlight, I think, at least. So we'll see if we can get that, but I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.